Whoa, that's a hard knockdown. Brandon Rios is down. I don't think he can recover from this. It's up to 6 and 7. His legs aren't going to be there. This fight's going to be all over. I don't think Brandon can continue. No, it's all over. He said come forward, and he slinging left. Look at that. His hand was down, and man, did he clip him with that right hand. Left side of your skull to right there, just a clean. That is, you won't see a cleaner knockout shot than that.
Can he save himself halfway through round number 7? Crisp, snapping combinations by Jacobs.
He should be giving those shots to the body just like that. Oh.
And another knockdown. The count will come again.
They step on the apron, it's over.
I think the referee is looking very, very close.
Yes, and that's the other question. 2 knockdowns in round number 7.
That's it.
You know what? The corner is now stepping up. There's another knockdown. Well, we just had 3 things happen right there. And I'll tell you what, he wants to be active. There. Right hand, left hook. By Plant. Straight right. Another 2-punch combination. Here comes right there. Left hook down, rocks Rodriguez. And that's it.
Stop right here, man.
On that is that Rodriguez gets himself another victory and another knockout. When we come back, right hand Lipinets. Right hook Lipinets, body shot, and he drops the wall. And that's it. That body shot, devastating.
Now Jerry, basically here at home, he has fought outside of the state of New York only one time. That last round, and he goes down again. Spence does it again.
He twisted his ankle there when he went down. He's not going to be able to take too much more of this.
And Spence trying to finish it here. He has a wounded prey, and he knows it. And Spence puts him back down, and that's it.
After Ortiz took Bertle's title, he lost to Floyd Mayweather Jr. in his first event. Uppercut, Ortiz is down, and he's hurt.
Hey, are you okay?
2:30 to go. Wobbly, foggy, right hand, Berto. Can he finish him this time? Another left hook. Ortiz is down again.
Look at me, 3,
Ortiz,
4,
doesn't know how he is.
6,
Ortiz,
8, 9,
and it's over.
You just beat him. You want to continue?
Wait.
You want to continue? Look at me.
It's over. Andre Berto, redemption. Strong here in the second round. Thomas Williams trying to gather himself, clear his head after taking some huge shots. Into the second round, straight left hand. A right hand. Sends Rodriguez down. And he may not get up. Thomas Williams. What a shot. And it's over. Top dog.
Sometimes you have fighters like that just live in the game and that just want to fight. I mean, even myself early in my career, I fought twice in 1 month.
It looks like there's an ankle issue, his left ankle. And here comes Canuck. And Dan takes a knee there again. 4. And that's going to be it. Dallas Asomenios.
That was maybe the greatest spectacle, but undoubtedly the fight that you just referenced was the most significant of the last century. As Better BF comes clocking in with a right hand, and then another short punch scores the first knockdown of his night.
If he wants to get out of here without getting hit, he could spit that mouthpiece out. Don't think fighters don't do it. Sometimes they find tremendous ways to overcome, and sometimes they give in.
4th knockdown scored. Look at Moderna. He's waving into his corner. He's saying, I've taken enough. He wants the towel thrown in. And here comes his corner into the ring as Moderna gives way.
Another right hand by Joe Smith Jr. Now Joe Smith, could he pull off the upset of the year? An uppercut there, followed by a left hook. Another one, a left hook now, and he drops one forearm in a heap of trouble. Is Football going to get up? This one is over.
Joe Smith Jr. with the upset of the year, stopping Andrew Bonfara.
This is going to be interesting. This undefeated Olympian, Marine Herring, going to be tested.
Got 10 seconds. This is for the bell.
Oh! He goes down in the final seconds of round 2.
As here comes Derevyanchenko headhunting the awkward veteran. Now he gets him in that neutral corner. See if he can thud home a right hand. Oh my! How about that left? Sam Solomon crashing down. Wobbly and Gozo.
Where those hands are by Rojas. Open invitation taken and exploited by Garcia. Can't have your hands down there. Exasperation on the face of Rojas. Here comes Garcia. A lot of time left in the round. Good uppercut by Garcia, number 4. He brings that one out of the arsenal. Rojas' theatrics show that he's still conscious, mad at himself, but has seen and felt enough.
First time he's ever been past 7 rounds.
Oh, knockdown scored by David Benavidez.
6. And that means right here, moving the feet a little bit, not getting too close if you Benavidez, and doing that.
That's it. Fight over. TKO victory. David Benavidez.
Jab.
He's fast, he's quick, he's reflexive.
Oh, there's a right, and down goes Starks.
Oh, what a right hand that landed, and it struck Samuel Vargas. Holy smokes!
Finding religion. Sammy Vasquez fighting over in Iraq. You know, and there's another right hand that drops Sammy Vasquez, and that may be it.
Very clean. The overhand right is taking effect. From that range. Here's a left hook by
Quinn is ready to pounce from Miguel Francis. He's down for the second
because again, he has an 85% knockout ratio, so maybe he's trying to lure a little bit more.
Big shot and a knockdown. The head hits the floor. The head movement, the bomb.
They can count, but it doesn't matter.
It's all over.
They can count, it didn't matter.
The head hit the canvas.
He hurt Kamal Russell bad. He said he wants to see 2 to 3 right hands in a row. There you go.
And he's got him in trouble right now, Jordan, against the ropes.
He's definitely
big right hand. He's got Kamal Russell in trouble, and the technician is carving him apart.
You know, that's the rhythm I was talking about. You know, fighting at his pace, controlling, dictating the pace.
And that's it.
That's it.
Bill Clancy said he's seen enough. The technician has stopped Kamal Russell.
Good round for Porter. His body work in round 2. Punctuated by a knockdown. The shuffle step. Double jab, the right hand just missed. Porter hurt again. Already down twice. Who will make the call, the referee or the corner? The referee will. Mark Nelson puts a stop to it. jab for Russell. And some good explosiveness from Russell. And that one hurt Escandon, that last right hook to the temple area.
He's not looking at what Omar is doing. He's got his eyes in the directions opposite of where he should be. So he doesn't see the punches coming.
That's Omar's fight right there on the inside. You can go to short body shot, short uppercuts.
And he's like,
with Berto, you know how much better he would have been in that ring.
One out. Doesn't even know where he is. Ortiz going back on the attack, looking to bring it into the night for Corral, and Jeffries waves it off, and vicious Victor Ortiz is back after 15 months as he lives up to his nickname of being vicious with a vicious stoppage of Saul Corral.
Big shot, there is the hammer. Charlo might end this right now. It is over. Movement is up, but he was dropped.
18 of Wilder's 37 knockouts have occurred here in the round. First round, and Stavern down for the second time.
6, 7. Look at me. Look at me. Turn around. Okay? Where are you?
Wilder's right hand is Thor's hammer, and here in round one, he is Ragnarocking Stavern.
He's out. He's out cold. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Statement. That is a statement. When he runs out of room, he's done a good job of smothering Charlo. Charlo's going to have to... Oh, there's...
Nice right uppercut by Centeno again, trying to score with another one on the inside before getting backed up by Charlo. Charlo just misses with the right cross.
He's out.
He's hurt on his feet.
The Cumbie left hook, right hand. Nicolo in deep trouble here against the ropes.
There go that touch. There go that touch.
The Cumbie doubles up on the left hook.
That's what I'm
That's got to be it.
He's finishing now.
Oh, that's it.
And that's it.
20-1 underdog. That doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's going to be me and Jared Hurd stepping inside the ring, not the odds makers. Talk about high drama between these two, but now look at Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd said, I'm going to answer the bell. Okay, let's do this. There's a run. Down goes Warborn from a shot. Oh, my.
Figueroa just go! Down goes Figueroa. That's a hard knockout right there. Yeah. He hit it. He hit his head very hard in front of us. That was that left hook that Romero was looking for. He finished the job here.
Showing the firepower of Wilder. That punch landed on top of that, not even on the chin or anywhere on the face.
Stop! Don't hit him behind the head. Watch the hitting behind the head.
To Brazil for adding the character to throw with him.
this was kind of inevitable because of that.
So why do I think it's not his favorite punch when I look at the knockout chart? Berlanga backs up Barju.
Look at that combination!
Right there.
3-punch combination. Down goes Barju.
Will he beat the count?
Count is at 6, 7, 8. He will not get up.
It's over.
There's your knockout. There's your immediacy. There's your excitement from Berlanga.
You cannot knock out somebody with one single punch, you know, unless you're a great big heavyweight sometimes, but wow, what a shot.
Se nota. Empezando aquí en este primer round. Y la primera caída. Y le manda un besito también Caleb Plant ahí a Mike Lee.
He was throwing the jab all the time, and he turned it over into a hook. And caught him straight on the chin.
All right, here we go. See, you saw what Mike Lee did. He went like he was going to parry the jab. He moved his right hand in towards his face, and he left the right side of his face vulnerable, and there came the hook right around it.
Ring of truth. This is where you find out the truth about who you are and who Hogan is down for the 3rd time in his career.
6, 7, 8. Walk to me. Step to me. No.
And for the first time in his career, Dennis Hogan has been stopped. Jamal Charlo.
Caesar trying to pop that jab out there, but really no defense for any of these strong shots from Edgar Berlanga. He is hurt once again with a big shot. He's trying to move around for his life right now as Berlanga continues. Great left hand to the body and drops Nunes again.
That's it.
Number 13, 13 fights, 13 wins, and 13 first round knockouts for Edgar Berlanga. Brooklyn stand-up. Here's the second knockdown that the referee called, you know, a shot to the back of the head. That looked like a left hand to the body to me.
Man, that was a killer left hand. This is actually the end of the fight. That was the left hook right before with the right hand that put him down.
That was it.
And, you know, the fight got waved off there. Good call. Yeah, this was the overhand shot that landed kind of behind the ear and cuff. Honestly, maybe that wasn't a bad call because
now that I'm seeing it again.
Yeah, it didn't really land. It was more of a cuffing balance shot than anything. But at the end of the day, you know, I think Berlanga does what he does, finishes it with left hook to the liver here. One more right hand, down goes Nunes. Ref has seen enough.
And he's doing push-ups now inside the ring for the cameras.
Errol Spence Jr. Left hook, and Harrison is in trouble, and he hits the canvas in the 11th.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Walk over there and come back to me. Come here right now. Come here.
Harrison is in trouble. Can Charlo finish him off? Big left hook, and another teeing off is Charlo, and down goes Harrison again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right. Walk over there.
Charlo thinks it's over, but it's not. He jumped on the turnbuckle in celebration.
Something I've seen on tape from Eric Moon is that when he kind of gets in trouble, he'll put his back on the ropes and be very tall. Very dangerous thing to do, especially against a puncher like Berlanga.
And there it is, true to form, and Berlanga will tag that body when he sees him to the ropes, and he drops Moon in the first round, does a somersault, and it is over. Kenny Bayless has waved off the fight, and that is now 14 wins and 14 first round KOs by Edgar Berlanga.
You can make 0 mistakes in that gym, or you're going to have to pay for it. In this case, it's push-up.
Left back upstairs. And that right over the guard.
Look at that jab. That jab is just popping so beautifully from Micah, and it's really knocking Casimiro back, and it's making him think twice when he's coming in.
Nice left hook followed by a winging shot. Down goes Duke Micah from Casimiro.
Looking him to admire, you know, warning him to watch out for that left hook. And down goes Rosario from a jab to the body, and he's in trouble.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The air has been knocked out of the lungs of Jason Rosario, and in stunning fashion, Jermell Charlo records his 18th knockout.
And it was a powerful punch, and it was a power jab, right in the perfect position, Abner.
Really, talk about a powerful jab.
Look at his reaction. I've never seen this.
I mean,
gulping breath.
Yeah.
His wind got completely knocked out of him, and you know, we've seen strong jabs to the body, but nothing like this.
Historically, it's been Jermall who has scored knockdowns with the jab in the Charlo family, but none bigger than that one from the Iron Man.
And it's a double jab, and then he's going to go downstairs with it. And you know, the weird thing about it is that punch was partially blocked by the elbow, right?
Yes.
And yet it still had...
And just the reaction, Al, just...
Yeah, and it still had enormous impact. And we'll look at it again. It was just surprising that this ended up doing what it did, but it obviously was quite a punch. Wow. Right there. And... although, again, it was partially blocked, still it obviously had tons of impact because he could not recover from this.
The punches you don't expect that hurt the most, and he was definitely not expecting the powerful jab to the body.
Scintillating stuff here in the 6th round. Gervonta Davis, Leo Santa Cruz, two champions with the hearts of champions.
If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fasten his...
That nice lifting. There's a big right hand that shook him up. Vidal going on the attack, trying to finish off Edward Ortiz. Heavy power shots from the Uruguayan. He's unloading upon Edward Ortiz. A big right hand. He is wobbled. Eddie Hernandez Sr. watching the action. A big crushing right hand by Vidal. And Ortiz remains upright. Big shots. And this one is over. What a performance for Amilcar Vidal to finish off Edward Ortiz to remain undefeated. He's going right on the offensive.
He still's got his wits about him. He's dipping down. He's trying to cover up.
Lozada's in a world of trouble eating a bevy of punches from Fortuna. Oh, there's a straight left. Down goes Lozada.
3.
Josecito Lopez trying to finish up Francisco Santana. A big left hook by Josecito Lopez. Can Josecito Lopez? There's a big right hand that found its mark against Santana. Heavy right hand. Oh, look at this. And this one is over as Josecito Lopez has stopped Francisco Santana.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay here, right here, stay here, right here.
Curious to see what pace this is fought at. There's a left hook there by... Oh, a right hand down goes Selden. Oh my goodness.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk toward me.
That was a big, titanic right hand by Joey Spencer.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Jab by Joey Spencer, under a minute to go. I don't know what happened there as to why Selden deliberately went towards the back of the head of Joey Spencer. And a knockdown, down he goes again. This one is over. A first round obliteration as Joey Spencer with the first round TKO victory to remain undefeated by defeating Isaiah Selden.
Down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Yeah, that jab has really just dominated this round. I mean, Frank Martin doesn't have to do much more than just land that jab. It's solid. It's like getting hit. Oh!
Oh, down it goes Perez! Oh, my goodness!
4,
Wow.
5.
That's what the jab does. Sets that up.
7.
Wow.
8, 9. Walk toward me. Walk toward me.
How he
Walk
got
toward
to
me.
his feet, I do not know.
See, that jab fell short, 2. And it comes right around that low hand. See, Frank Perez tried, or I should say Jerry Perez tried to reach out to stop the left hand, and it came right around.
From too far back, the left hook of Donaire sends him to the canvas. Now let's listen to the second knock.
That was a huge uppercut. Lubin's trying to fight. Another uppercut. Fundora with the left hand backs Lubin up. Lubin is in trouble. Another uppercut. Fundora starting to let go. A left hook landed for Lubin. Oh my goodness, down goes Lubin. Fundora is feeling it. Lubin is stunned. Lubin is stunned, but he may make it out of the round. And that is the end of the round. There's that uppercut that just put down Lubin. And he was hurt before that uppercut. He was stunned earlier. There was a huge left hand, and Fundora with the jab followed up with an uppercut and just put Lubin down. It's been an absolute beating here by Fundora. And now Lubin stuns Fundora. My goodness, Fundora's in trouble. Lubin letting him go. Fundora in major trouble. He is down. Fundora is down. What a performance by Lubin in an answer.
6, 7, 8. Give me the mouthpiece. Stay there.
And now the mouthpiece is out for Fundora.
Let's go.
There you see the replay. Left hook connected and just a straight left. Right hook. And Fundora was on shaky legs. And you saw the frustration. Can he recover though? That right hook followed up with another right hook, and he was just...
Round number 2, Lemieux was in deep trouble at the end of round 1 and starts the second looking to make what could be his last stand as he had his head popped back by the jab, and yet he's willing to stay in the pocket and go toe-to-toe with Benavidez.
Walking into the ring.
Yo!
Deontay Wilder is back. Here it is again. So clean, so powerful.
And you know what? That was almost like the Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston chop right hand. It wasn't even a step-in right hand. No. But it goes to show you the power he's got in
And
those
that's
fists.
a rugged guy. He is 6'6", 253, and he is starched in one shot. This was no phantom punch, that's for sure.
And let me tell you, it's not all about the big punch all the time. It's about the short punch.
Yeah, you're right.
So the short punch is very effective, just like the big punch.
And a shot below the belt. There's a left and down goes Yerbola for the first time in the fight. Bang. And now Morrell looking to pick up the pace. And down goes Yerbola, and that's it. This one is over. It was unnecessary, but Morrell gets the finish in grand fashion. And now Yerbola is in deep trouble.
Where you at, Mendoza?
That kind of sent a message to the corner. Thinks he's doing something, but he's not. Hey, but he came back with something. But they're right about that. Sometimes Mendoza does the hardest part, which is to get inside. But once he's inside, he doesn't let go of his hands. Now he's trying to lock.
Still 45 seconds left here in the opening round. We said Morrell wanted to make a statement, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Down goes Motel base press. This one is over. A first round knockout.
Black Lee just is standing there waiting for the punches, and Caleb can really do anything he wants. He can place the punches anywhere he wants. Caught him with a short right hook coming in. His left hook, I don't think this fight's going to go the distance right now. He's having trouble getting up. And here's the second knockdown. His hands are high, but he's not watching Caleb. He's watching Caleb's body. Caleb's watching him and threw a left hook and knocked him down. Here we go to
Mexican Independence Day weekend.
And are they ever? My God, they're taking turns. It's like, all right, your turn to get on the ropes, and then after I'm done, I'll turn around and it'll be my turn.
Salas wants to make sure this isn't his only fight in the States as Villa's down, but...
It was a right-hand counter from Salas off the ropes. And he's got Villa hurt and out. I don't think he's going to get up. He's not. Salas is going to win this by knockout.
And Ricardo Salas has stunned Roymond Villa.
There it was.
Ooh, straight right hand.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, that landed right on the button, and it was a lot of power. And see, he dropped the knuckles in too. That was right on the button. Look, watch that right hand. See him turn over?
Really short, straight right hand, right in the chin.
Well, you get his.
Just got him out. I mean, Villa didn't even try to get up.
No,
he was that hurt.
And we knew, like we said, Salas is a power puncher for sure. And look, I mean, Cruz did a great job with him.
Looking, goes down, level change the jab, continues to tap the body, hoping that Macumbi will bite and then maybe open up for a left hook upstairs, counter right hand.
Ooh. The left hook drops, plant hard, left hook Macumbi.
Plan is going to say that's a push.
Landed on this shoulder, and he knocked him out of balance with that. There it is.
See, he didn't land the hook to the head.
But there was a contact
It was
punch.
the punch to the arm. Watch. There, on the arm, and then a push. See? He never hit him with another punch. That was not a...
So far, both men showing a stiff beard, taking big shots. Tszyu unloads the right hand. And a left hook that drops Tszyu.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right over there.
There you go, champ. All right, baby, let's do it. In the second round, BC.
It started with a left hook for the champion. They were throwing often at the same time.
There's a right hand by Zoo, but still on wobbly legs, and left hook drops him. He needs to stay down. He doesn't need to get back on the feet so fast.
6, 7, 8. Walk over there. Come back to me. Okay, champ.
Liev was beating Zoo to the punch. We talked about the volume style of the champion. He's showing in this round 2. He's
a left. The legs are gone. I do not know how he's still standing up. Down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look at the look in Zoo's eyes.
Okay, you ready to go? Hey, hit it. All right.
Saved by the bell.
There was the second knockdown and the continued pressure, basically until the final bell.
Little short left hook on the inside. These hooks are designed to get around the guard.
Zoo still pressuring, but he's not jabbing.
Oh, he got dropped with that left hook! It's the same.
Now it became, can Tim Zoo work all the way back?
There's the right hand from Gonzalez. He's hurting down.
5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Good.
Take a look back at the knockdown in round 6. That clean right hand put Gonzalez on skates. And it's not just one thing. He's targeting the body, yes, with that left hook, but it's such a beautiful mixture of punches from different angles at very close range. But as you can see, Gonzalez still very much in this fight, in this round.
Oh, that one rocks him, and Gonzalez is down again.
And round 7, Tellez put on the finishing touches. The first of 2 knockdowns came on a beautiful check left hook.
Second time he's been down in the fight. Tellez looking to finish Johan Gonzalez. Just over a minute left in the round. There's a right hand, that's it, and this fight is over.
Then as he went for the finish, power shots galore from the young kid, 24 years old, but ready seemingly for a lot more smoke than a typical 9-0 fighter would ask for.
That's a good feint right there from Ramos. The overhand left that the coach was telling him.
Pronating the punch is good. Evasion. Head movement, we're seeing more of that from Ramos as well, Brian, as he continues to...
Oh, and there it is! The 11th time of his career. Mamma mia, high drama in Las Vegas. Rayo went down in the second, but
right
now
into
Rayo
it.
drops Olivo twice in the 10th when he needs it most. You want to go? Unbelievable! It's all out! Oh my! Just like that, from what could have potentially been the jaws of defeat.
Still in the corner, but what do you make of the switch, BC?
Well, much ado in some cases about nothing because Hunter has been a consultant in Davis' corner before.
And speaking of hunting, Davis looking for the knockout early, and he drops Johnson here in round number 1.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, you have to against Johnson, a fighter that hasn't fought in so long, not active. You're young, you want to go out there and look and get the kill.
But look at Johnson biting down on that gum shield that was just rinsed and trying to fight back, but got buckled again. The power of Davis on display, and those uppercuts on display. It's all Derek Scooter Davis here in round 1. Down goes Johnson again.
4, 5, 6, your right hand. 7, 8. Step over here.
The fight is over. Derek Scooter Davis, 6-0, 6 knockouts, 5 in the first round.
Oh,
my goodness.
Big right hand from
my
Thurman.
goodness.
Here he goes. Keith Thurman has Brock Jarvis hurt down. And is he out? What a moment from the former champion. Jarvis digs deep, gets to his feet, but Thurman is poised. And here he comes.
Oh, my goodness. Game over.
Oh, it's like he never left. It's Thurman the Great. And he celebrates in style in Sydney.
Let's go. Box.
And I is hurt.
Yeah, he's definitely hurt.
Right hand and down. He is up. Beshir I.
I told you he was different.
Body shot on the end of that combination is a good one from Tapia. And an overhand right that he looks for the second time in this round.
It's overhand right.
There's the shot. It's a shot we've seen before from Tapia. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a monstrous shot.
Go on, walk that way.
That has Vorobiev down. And he rips it off. Tapia celebrates. Vorobiev protests.
Booker bleeding from the nose once again as the onslaught continues from Fundora.
Double uppercut on the inside. Booker backing up. Booker's hurt. Trying to hold on the gun after he goes down. Here in round 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Joy, step to the side for me.
Lucero's uppercuts finding their home on the inside. Another wide right hand from Valenzuela leaning in. Short left hooks by Lucero to the head of Sweeping right hand dropped. Valenzuela, and that is the first knockdown of his career. Officially.
Lifestyle in the gym, and let's also keep in mind, he didn't take a lot of punishment in the prime of his career. At times he was inactive. He had great defense and speed to jump out of the way as he did right there.
That is right hook. Lands it. Castañeda's down. You better be okay because Gary Russell Jr. is coming for the finish here in the second round. There's another left hook for Gary Russell Jr. and he says, call me mister, but call me winner instead.
Let him right in that shot through that right hook, came right behind it with the left hand and caught Bartholomew right on the side of the head. Bartholomew's legs still look there, but he's a step behind Frank Martin at all times.
So Frank Martin breaking through in the fourth round. And there it is! Mamma mia! One hitter! Quitter! Are you kidding me? The Ghost just scared a bunch of 140-pounders with that. Knockout of the year candidates.
Wow.
Well, if this continues on to the point where he can, but Kitty Pong comes forward. He tries to throw with some power, and then he just switches the legs up.
Yeah, I like off the pivot. Nice move there by Akusa.
Akusa, I know he was keen to put on a show here today, but one thing that he can take heart from after